Hi, I'm Ian Berry. When I left the corporate world 25 years ago, I was successfully leading a $100 million business. So when I started working as a business advisor and a mentor and a professional speaker, I thought people are going to want to know the journey. But here's what I discovered. My way doesn't work for you. Nowhere near as well as what it works for me. And as I started speaking at lots of conferences, I found most speakers were telling you their way. Well, guess what? Their way doesn't work for you as well as it does for them. And so I decided I'm going to differentiate myself from what the many. And so I began to work with people and to help you apply proven principles in your own best way. One such principle is the appreciation principle. I first came across it through the work of William James, who said the deepest principle, so not just any old principle, but the deepest human principle is a craving to be appreciated, a craving to be appreciated. Now, what I've discovered through working with more than 1,000 leaders, women and men in over 40 countries since 1991, is that when you fully appreciate and get the best out of yourself and you help other people to do the same thing, more people become accountable, and that's what leads to better business results at less personal cost. Another such principle, I call it shared view. There's a lot of folk out there focused on either or rather than understanding that a key principle is both and. And a great example is you've got your view and I've got my view, but the most important one in our relationship is ours. Now, as a leader, I find that sustaining shared view in 7 areas is paramount to the success of business. The first area is where you are, reality. The second is where you're going, possibility. The third is why you're going there, or purpose. The fourth is how you're going to get there, which is all about strategy. And the fifth is execution. Who's going to do what and when? Number 6 is milestones and lead measures that tell you on track. And number 7 is about culture and values. How are you going to behave along the way? Now, what I've found, regardless of industry, regardless of country, the leaders that are able to sustain shared view in these 7 areas, they're outperforming the market by a considerable amount. These are just 2 principles that I may be able to work with you and help you apply them in your own best way. There's some information about how we can get started at the link below.